Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar titled Make the Best Out of Zoho Campaigns. I am your host for the day. My name is Annette Matthews, and I'm a product marketer for Zoho Campaigns. Joining with me today is Nagaraj, my colleague from the support team. Without any further delay, I'll be moving on to the agenda for the day. So today I'll be talking about the importance of email marketing and how can sign up forms be of help in your email marketing journey. And then I'll be discussing about creating, sending, and tracking email campaigns effectively. And after that, I'll be showing a demo of the same. So let's begin with the importance of email marketing. Now we all know that email marketing is something that is going to be there for a longer time. As in people, all the brands, most of the brands use email marketing in order to bring in effective leads and then nurture them and convert them into contacts, right? So email marketing will help you in sending out targeted emails. So that is by knowing the customer interest. So when you are sending out emails, you would get to know what with the help of the metrics that the email marketing is providing, you will get to know what the customers are interested in reading, and then you can send them more of messages what they expect to see. So all of this is possible with the help of email marketing, and plus it is cost effective as well. So you are right now using the free version of Zoho Campaigns. So with that, you are able to create a campaign, you are able to send it out, and you are also able to check the reports. So that itself means that it's cost effective, right? So when compared to all other channels of marketing, email marketing is comparatively cost effective, and it is a simple way to keep your customers informed about your product launches or updates or brand offers, etc. So for anything and everything, email marketing is as in you can rely on email marketing in order to get in touch with your contacts. So it is always easier to retain an existing customer than to acquire a new one, right? So to retain an existing customer, you will need to have you will need to keep in touch with your contacts, and for that you can use email marketing. Now you might be thinking, why not social media? So social media will also help you to get in touch with your contacts, but then you don't know if they are reading your post, or you don't know if they are interacting daily with your post, or what they do after interacting with the post. You don't know that, but with the help of email marketing, you get to know the reports, you get to see how they are performing on each campaign that you're sending. You can see the reports and then take a look at how a particular contact is reading it, or what actions are they taking after reading the email. So all of this can be understood with the help of an email marketing software. Yes, and it is definitely easy to maintain. And as I said before, it is easier to check the reports and then perform the future email campaigns based on that. So with this importance of email marketing, you can it's not just one kind of email that you are sending to your contacts or leads. You can send different types of emails to them in order to keep them informative and keep them interested in your brand. So newsletters are something that you can try sending out to your contacts, and it could be sent out weekly or bi-weekly or monthly ones. That all depends on your brand and the brand or the product that you offer to your contacts. So newsletters can be one type of email campaign. Another type is welcome messages that you can try sending out to people who are interested in your brand, and then you can send anniversary or birthday messages to people so that they feel more connected to your brand. And once they are into knowing more about your brand, you can try sending out limited time offers or coupons to people who are really interested in your brand. And also, if you are into e-commerce email marketing, then you can definitely send out emails for people who are abandoning their cart during the for example, for the holiday season that's upcoming, there will be a lot of people who will be abandoning their carts. So for them, you can start sending out emails using this email marketing software. So these are the different types of emails that you can start sending out to people in order to get in touch with them and keep in contact with them. So it's about the importance of email marketing and the types of emails that you can try sending out. And in order to send out the email campaigns, you definitely need people, right, at the recipient end. You need people to receive those emails. So for that, we will definitely have a few contacts in store for us. So for example, if we are conducting an event or a webinar, we will definitely get a lot of people who are attending the same, right? So initially, we start by interacting with those people. And if we do not have anything like that, and if we are not having a lot of contacts, what we can do is we can try putting up sign up forms on our websites. So people who are really interested in your brand and in knowing more about your brand, they'll definitely come and take a look at your website. So on your website, if you put a sign up form saying that you would be sending out newsletters newsletters related to your brand, then that means that people will be interested in knowing more about you, and they'll sign up for your newsletter. So when you are putting a sign up form like that, you would be definitely getting people into the list, and then you can start sending out emails to them. So in order to do that, you'll have to make sure that you are you are keeping in mind these points. So when you are putting up a sign up form, you should definitely think from the side of the customer. So what is uh, in store for them? Say, for example, if you are keeping a sign up form by saying that you will be sending product updates and offers and coupons and discounts, everything to people, then definitely they will sign up for it, right? Just if you're randomly saying telling them that you will be sending monthly newsletters, there might be people who are not interested. But if there is something that of a benefit to them, they'll definitely sign up to the newsletter. So you'll have to make sure that you are putting out the point of what's in it for them. And the next step is to get quality signups, and this can be done with the help of double opt-in. So you'll have to make sure that you are uh, double opt-in configured, so that people will take that extra step of going to their inbox and then making sure that they are interested in coming to your mailing list. So that's how you get quality signups. And also, when you are putting up a sign up form, make sure that you are not asking for too much of information. So usually what we see is brands asking for their first name and email address. And during the initial stage, those are the only details that are required in order to send out the email campaigns. And then later, maybe with the help of the email ID, you can definitely send out emails, and you can definitely by sending out emails, you will get to know more about your contacts, and then you can start sending personalizing your emails based on the other information that they give you through the emails that you sent out. So make sure that you're not getting too much information in the beginning stage itself. And then it is always a good practice to send out an email after the submission of a sign up form. So you'll have to make sure of that as well. It could be a thank you joining us in the mailing list email, or it could be thank you for subscribing, or thank you for confirming your subscriptions. It could be anything, but make sure that you're letting them know that they have subscribed to your newsletter. So that's something else. So initially we saw why email marketing, and then what are the type of emails that you can send, and then we saw whom to send the emails to. So right now we'll have to create and send out the email campaigns. So before creating and sending out an email campaign, these are a few of the points that we need to keep in mind. So the first is email authentication. So email authentication is done in order to protect mailboxes from malicious attacks. So it will help you to improve your email deliverability. It will also help you prevent the misuse of your domain. And it also increases the chances of your email to land directly in the inbox of the recipients. So by doing this domain authentication, it makes you an authentic email sender, and that improves your reputation in the market. So without this doing the domain reputation, even if you're sending a really good email, it might not land to your subscribers inbox. So make sure you do the domain authentication. The steps are mentioned on the screen for you. So if at all you're facing any issues with domain authentication, you can directly get in touch with us at support@zohocampaigns.com, and we will be definitely helping you with it. So this is the first step of sending out an email campaign, and make sure you do this. And then next is marketing calendar. So this is something that is available for everyone in Zoho Campaign. So you'll have to plan your email campaigns in prior. So if at all there are any holidays coming in, or if at all any festivals, or we know the holiday season is approaching, and you should definitely keep in mind about how or when the emails should be sent out, and you can mark it in the calendar so that there will be a lot of users in your account, right? There can be 2 to 3 users who will be sending out email campaigns from the same account. So in order to let them also know about your schedules, you can definitely put in mark the calendar, so that they'll also get to know that an email campaign is going to go out at this particular date, and there shouldn't be a clash of emails that will make it difficult for the recipients. So make sure that you have a plan in place before you create an email campaign. Next is setting up topics. So topics in Zoho Campaigns will help you can send the right emails to the people. Say, for example, as I said before, you would be able to send a lot of emails to your customers, right? Say, it could be a newsletter, or it could be product updates, it could be offers, coupons, or any other marketing related. It could be a webinar email as well. So there will be people who are interested only in a few of these topics, right? So not everyone will be interested in receiving all kinds of emails from you. So you will have to associate a topic with each contact, so that they'll not feel frustrated in receiving all these type of emails, but then they can receive the emails that they are interested in receiving. So we have topics in Zoho Campaigns in order to make sure that you are sending emails that your recipient wants to read. So the 2 types of topics that you can set up is brand topic, and the next one is brand product topic. So if your organization is offering only a single product, and then the services that are relevant to that product, then you should go for brand topic, so that you can send, say, for example, in the screen, you can find an option called latest offers. So people can be those who are interested only to receive latest offers from you. You can definitely add them to this topic, configure them to this topic. If it's a monthly newsletter, then that way. So this is the brand topic. And if you offer multiple products or services, then you will have each of these topics mentioned under each of the products or services, right? So that's something else that you can do if you are an organization that offers multiple products or services. So this is something else that you will have to do before creating an email campaign. And then you can also integrate your account with other applications. It could be third-party applications, or our in-house applications as well. So the one way of bringing in contacts is sign up forms, and the next way is integrating your account with another application. Say, for example, if you are conducting webinars regularly, and if you are using Zoho Meeting for that, then there will be people who have been attending and registering for your webinars, right? So all those people who have been attending and registering for your webinars, those people can be brought into campaigns with the help of integrating Zoho Campaigns with Zoho Meeting. You can send out, the next webinar emails can be sent out from Zoho Campaigns to those people as well. So with the integration, you would be able to do that. And then you are creating a campaign. You can also use the ready to templates that are available within the product. So you can just quickly go into the product and choose one from the product, and then start sending out emails. So the content is also readily available there. So if at all you want to change anything or add anything extra, you can do it quickly. And then you can send out the email campaign. So we also have the ready to use templates in Zoho Campaigns that will help you to create an email campaign easily. Also, while creating the email campaign, as I said before, personalization is something that is useful in order to give your contacts a personalized approach to the email that you are sending out. So in the free version of Zoho Campaigns, we provide merge tags, which will help you to fetch the details, as in the fetch the first name or the last name, or it could be the email address also. So that will be fetched from the mailing list that you have, and then that will be automatically added to the email campaign that you are sending out. So you can do that with the help of Zoho Campaigns while you are creating an email campaign. So in order to create an email campaign, you can also use the drag and drop editor that is available within Zoho Campaign. So all you'll have to do is drag and drop an element to your, to the content, so that, you can create a campaign in a jiffy. So it's as simple as that. And you'll have to also make sure of, keeping all the elements of the email uh, at the right place. So if you have a CTA, and if you have the an image, and if you also have the text content, you should make sure that all of this are rightly placed, so that the email is looking good, and people are, not confused in taking a look at your emails. So make sure that you focus only on one call to action for that. And if you are adding a CTA button, then definitely you'll have to make sure about the placement of the CTA. Right now, if you see on the screen, you will find a template, and there you'll find a CTA. So it's placed at the bottom of the template, because taking a survey from them, and then they'll read about it, and the first title itself is share your thoughts. So they can read about like what exactly we are expecting them to do, and then they can take the survey. And if you're sending an email for an event or a webinar that you're conducting, then definitely you will have to give 2 CTAs at the first fold, one CTA at the first fold, another CTA at the second fold, so that people, there might be some people who might not scroll up and register again if only one CTA is given. So it's always safe to give 2 CTAs if you are conducting an event or a webinar uh, for your brand or product. And you'll also have to make sure that you're providing approachable action words. Say, for example, if you are giving the word as submit or enter or download, these all sounds robotic, and it sounds kind of technical. So it's always better to give a simple action words like get it here, or try it out now, or find. So these are words that that tells them about a benefit that is waiting for them. So you'll have to make sure about, or you'll have to be careful about the words that you use as CTA button. And you'll also have to make sure that you are creating urgency during the times of again, holidays. So there will be a lot of brands that will be sending out email campaigns to all these people. So you'll have to make sure that you are providing a message where they'll have to act at that moment in order to enjoy the benefits. So make sure that you are giving something of that sort for your CTA. And then contrasting colors should be added. So for example, if you're giving a plain background for your email campaign, then the CTA button should have a contrasting color, and the text also should be visible. So make sure that you're doing that. And the last point is about mobile optimization. So we all know that a lot of people read emails from the mobile phones. So you'll have to make sure that the whatever emails are being sent from your side, the CTA needs to be placed in such a way that people can click it with the help of a finger. So you'll have to make sure of the size of the CTA button as well. So these are a few of the things that you can take care of before creating an email campaign. And once the campaign is created, you will have to send it out at the right time. And how do you decide, how do you know which is the right time, is by checking out the reports. So reports of your previous campaigns, I mean. So every time you send out an email campaign, the job of a marketer doesn't stop there. You'll have to definitely go and get to know about how the campaign performed. And based on that, say for example, if you're sending an email campaign in the morning, and if you are receiving a lot of opens and engagement during the morning time, the next email campaign also should be sent out at the same time. So that that's how you know how well your campaign is performed, or how you can improve it. So all of this is present in the reports. So this is the real-time campaign data that you'll get with the help of Zoho Campaigns. So you'll be able to see the number of emails delivered and the bounces, and if at all any contacts are ignored. You can see that as well along with the reason. So you can find all these details, and along with this there are advanced reports that Zoho Campaigns provide. So if you are integrating your account with Google Analytics or Zoho Analytics, you can get more advanced reports from Zoho Campaigns. So that's about creating, sending, and tracking the reports. So right now I'll move to the demo. So you would have already seen the the dashboard of Zoho Campaigns. So this is how the dashboard looks in Zoho Campaigns. So right now I'm going to contacts, and then I am going to create a sign up form. Not created any sign up forms yet, so I'll be seeing the screen and I'll click on create new. So here I can give a name for my sign up form, so that the next time when I log into the product, I know why this was created. So this is just for my reference. And then I'll have to choose a template. So there are a lot of templates that are available in Zoho Campaigns. So these are the different types of templates. So based on your page design, you can definitely choose one from these. I just have to click on use the template, and it shows me the form. So I can edit this. I just have to click on it, and towards the left side, I can edit this if at all required. And I can change the color as well. So that's also possible. And this image, I can change this as well. So yeah, and once I'm done with editing these sign up forms, and also error message. So if at all there are anything like any error in the submissions that are made by your website visitors, you can give an error message, and that can be edited as well. So yeah, so once it's done, I can preview it as well. So this is how it will appear on a desktop, and on a mobile screen, this is how it will turn out. So I can check that as well. And once I've confirmed, I can click on save and proceed. So I'll have to associate a mailing list to this. So I already have a mailing list called Silker. I already have these 3 mailing lists. And if I have to create a new mailing list for people who are coming to my website and signing up for this particular newsletter that is being sent out, I can also try creating a new list. I'm just creating a new list right now, and I'm associating this to a list called newsletters, and the topic has configured. So I'm selecting newsletters and associating that here, and I can get the code here. So there's a website code which you can copy and paste it on your website, and the form will be embedded on the page. So these are the different other options that you have where you can embed the sign up form. And as I said before, you would definitely need to send out a message to people who have subscribed to your newsletter or who have signed up for the newsletter. So I can edit these as well. I'll just have to go to this and click on edit. Here again, the color, everything can be adjusted, and the logo can be added if required. So after submission, you can show a page that shows them thank you. And then after confirming the sign up, you can again show a thank you page. And if at all people are resubscribing to your, to your newsletter, then again, you can you can show another message. And you can also push contacts to your CRM account. If at all you have integrated your Zoho Campaigns account to your Zoho CRM account, then you can push contacts who are joining into your newsletter mailing list. You can definitely push those contacts to your Zoho CRM account as well. So you'll have to just configure the mapping. Yes, and this is for the paid version. So yeah, that's it. So the sign up form is active right now. So you can see that here it's active. Now I'll go and create an email campaign. So in order to create an email campaign, I'll go to campaigns, I'll click on email campaigns, and then I'll click on create a campaign. So here there are different options. I'll click on create new. Again, for my reference, the next time when I am logging into the account, I should know why the campaign was created. So I'll have to give a name and topic. I have to assign the topic as well and click on save and proceed. So the name and topic are given. Now I'll have to add a subject line. I can personalize the subject line by adding the name. I can also add an emoji if at all required. And then a pre-header can also be added. So whenever you are giving a subject line, make sure that you give a pre-header as well. So people will know why you have sent the email campaign, and when they open, before they open the email, they'll know why the email was sent, and then if at all it interests them or not, they can decide then and there, and then they'll open the email. So make sure that you are giving a relevant subject line and a pre-header for your contacts. So I've added the subject and the pre-header. Now I'll have to add the sender details. So in order to add the sender details, as I said before, you will have to authenticate your email domain. As an email domain authentication should be done. And you can add the sender name. While adding the sender name, I'll always suggest you to keep the brand name as well, so that it will be easier for people to realize who is sending the emails. If you are just sending an email saying Lisa, then there might be people who do not understand who Lisa is. So if you're giving the brand name along with it, definitely people will be able to relate to it. So you will have to do that. Or the chances are high for people to open the emails with the brand name. So that's done, and I'll have to add recipients right now. So I'll have to go. So this is the list that I created recently. So all the website visitors who sign up to the sign up form that is embedded on the website, they will be added to this. They'll automatically be added to this list, and I'll select it and click on save. So right now, total recipients is 0. And I can also exclude the contacts if at all required. I can exclude contacts from any of the email campaigns or from any of the mailing lists. So I can do that as well. And right now I'm going to create the content. I click on create content, and as I said before, I can take one of the predesigned templates from the product and go ahead with it. So I'm just selecting this. And here I can add elements. These are the elements that are present. I can add any of this. I can change the layout also, layout of the email and the design. I can change the color and the border size and all of those. Everything can be done. So here I'll be adding a merge tag. So I'll just add the first name of the contact here. So when the recipients are receiving the email, say for example, if the email is sent to me, then it will be written as Annette, welcome to Silker. Or if it's someone else, if it's Nagaraj, then it will be written as Nagaraj, welcome to Silker. So based on the name that is there on your mailing list, it will change. So that's how merge tag works. And I can edit these text also if at all required. And if I need to change the color of the CTA, I can do that as well. So if I need to add a text, I'll just have to go click on text, and then I can select which type of text, and I can simply drag it and drop it here. And if I don't need it, then I'll just go to settings and delete it. So it's as simple as that in order to edit an email campaign. And then I'll click on the preview and text option. So I have the option to check it before sending it out. So I'll always suggest you to go and check it before sending it out, so that you definitely know how the email renders in your recipients' inboxes. So this is one step that you should not, leave out. Here as well, I can see how the email, email will be in the mobile or in the desktop as well. So here, if you see, you'll find that the CTA is okay, as in people will be able to click it with their fingers. So That's something that you'll have to take a note of. And yeah, and then you'll have to give the email address here to which you want to receive the test email. So once you give the email address here, you can click on send test email and you will be receiving an email. You can check it, and later if you are okay with it, you can go ahead and click on proceed. So the content is being saved right now. So once it is saved, you will be redirected to the same page where you will get an option to send the email campaign. So right now I cannot send the email campaign because there is no contact present in the email list. And also it gives you error messages if at all there are anything wrong in the email. So here there was there was no URL in the email, in the email content. So that's why it's given an error message. So I can go and edit it here itself. I can click on edit and go and edit it. So that's how simple it is. And you just have to click the send button when everything is set up. And after sending out the email campaigns, I can check the reports of it by using this reports option here. So I just have to go click on send campaigns, and here I'll be able to see the reports of the email campaign that is sent. So I can see the opens by location, by time, and all. I can see it all here right in this place. So that's about setting out an email campaign using the free version of uh, Zoho Campaigns. In order to make your email marketing more effective, you can also try the paid plan as well, where you have a lot of other options. Say for example, if I'm going to the to edit the content here, I'll have options to add dynamic content. In order to create poll, I have another option. So all of this will help me to better personalize the emails. So say for example, if it's a dynamic content, I can create one particular email campaign, and I can send that same email campaign to different people who are opting for different emails. Say for example, if I'm sending out an email campaign to people who are in the US and in the Australia for the holidays, we all know that in the US it will be winter, and in the Australia it will be the summertime. So we cannot send the same if at all I'm a clothing brand, then I cannot send the same emails to both these regions, right? So I'll have to send out winter outfits to people in the US and summer outfits to people in Australia. But I can do that with the help of dynamic content. I can do that in the same email content. So I'll have different sections created for the different regions that I mentioned right now, and then I can send out the emails right away, so that people who are in the US will receive the winter clothes option, and people who are in the Australia, they'll be receiving the other one. So that's how simple you can segregate and send out email campaigns, one email campaign to people in different areas, and the right emails will be sent to those people. So this is something that you have in the paid plan. And also you can create polls. So if at all you have to get the opinion of how your contacts feel after reading the email, or if at all you are conducting a food fest, or it could be any event. So if you want to know how many people are interested or how many participants will be there, so for all of this you can try creating polls and then sending out email campaigns to them, and you will get to see more people who are interested in your brand, and you can better connect with people with the help of all these features in the product. This is something that is available with the paid plan of Zoho Campaigns. And also, if you're moving to contacts, you also have something called segments. So with the help of these segments, you categorize your contacts into different subsets in order to focus on specified set of customers. As I said before, you would be having a list of contacts. So if you are a clothing brand, and if you are you are having brands across, or you are having shops across the globe, and if you want to send out emails to people who are living in different parts of the country, or in different parts of the as in different states, then you can definitely create a segment for one particular country. And for these different subsets, you can send out different email campaigns. So all of this is available by creating different segments. So this is also available with the paid plan of Zoho Campaigns. And another important thing is you will have the option to A/B test. So this is also available for the paid plan users, where it will help you to compare two different versions of an email campaign, and then you will just have to assign equal traffic to both the versions. And once the test is completed, you will see which version has more opens and clicks, and the winning version can be sent out to the rest of the recipients. So you know that your email will be performing well, because that email has been sent out to a few of your contacts, and they've opened it, and they have engaged with it. So to the rest of them, you're sending the same email, and the chances that they also open it are higher, right? So this is also something that you would get with the paid plan in Zoho Campaigns. And the sign up forms, along with sign up forms, we also have pop up forms in the paid version of Zoho Campaigns. So when your website visitors are there in your web page, you can you can immediately bring out a pop up form asking them about if at all they would like to join the newsletter, or it could be an event that you're conducting. And if you want them to participate, you can definitely try it out, and there will be more people who are interested in participating. So that's about the sign up form option. And you also have contact scoring, and you can assign tags to your contacts, so that later if the contact is having more than you can set it up accordingly. So if your contact is having more than 40 as a score, then it will help you to create a workflow around that, so that people with more than 40%, you can 40 as a score, you can send them an email campaign with product offers or promotions, or any coupons. So all of this can be done with the help of the paid plan in Zoho Campaigns. And also, if you are into e-commerce, then you'll definitely have this option to integrate with your online store, and then send out email campaigns, connect with the store and then send out email campaigns, and make your brand visibility improve. So these are the different types of options that are available for the paid plan users in Zoho Campaigns. Also, once you're done with creating the content for your email campaign and you're ready to send it out, in the paid version, you have options to schedule the campaign, and you also have options to send the email campaign in batches. So in scheduling a campaign itself, there are three different options that are fixed time zone and dates. That is, you can send an email campaign on a specified date and time that you are setting it. And then you also have an option to send it using the recipient's time zone. So it can be sent according to your recipient's time zone. So that's how that is done, and it will automatically be done by the email marketing software, that is Zoho Campaigns. And the last option is to send the email campaigns based on the recipient's optimal open time. So you can choose to send your email campaign at a time when the recipient will most likely open the email campaign, and this is based on your previous email campaigns that you have sent to that particular recipients. So these are the three options that are available in scheduling an email campaign in Zoho Campaigns for the paid version. And also, you can send out emails in batches at a specified interval. So if there are a lot of emails that you are going to send out, and a lot of recipients on the other side, if you're sending it as a bulk in number, then there might be issues with your domain, or it might cause some issues, and some emails might bounce off. So in order to avoid all of this, there is an option to send emails in batches. So these are the different types of features that are available in sending out your email campaigns, that too in the paid version of Zoho Campaigns. And also, I briefly mentioned about workflows earlier. So workflows are also available in Zoho Campaigns for the paid version, so that if at all there are any email campaigns that needs to be repeatedly sent to your customers, or if at all there are any specific actions that needs to be done to your audience who are engaging with your emails, or people who are not engaging with your emails, if you have to set up particular triggers for them, you can do it automatically with the help of workflows in Zoho Campaigns. So altogether, with the paid version of Zoho Campaigns, you can do much more effective email marketing. So that's about it. And yeah, so if you have any doubts or queries related to the product, or if you would like to know more about the product, you can send an email to support@zohocampaigns.com. And if you have any other concerns, you can also contact us in any of the platforms that are mentioned on the screen. So we are active on Twitter, LinkedIn, and on Instagram as well. So you can just DM us, and we will be there to help you or guide you. And you can also send an email to me. My email address is mentioned on the screen. It's annette.m@zohocorp.com. So you can contact us in any of these platforms that are mentioned on the screen, and we'll be able to help you out. Thank you everyone for joining the webinar.